baby? It's your boy K Boogie, and I wanna welcome y'all back to another reaction video on the channel. Now y'all already know we was doing random players in this 2024 NFL draft class leading up to the NFL draft. Now we here. Day one, round one is complete. So what we gonna do in this video, we are going to react to each player that was selected in the first round, and we just gonna look at their best play back when they was in school, and I'm really gonna just give y'all my feedback on how I feel about where they landed and my expectations for them. So we not really necessarily worried about the play. I'm just really giving y'all my feedback on how I feel about whatever situation that they ended up going to. So y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all lock in with me now. Y'all like, y'all leave a comment. Let me know how y'all feel about any one of these players in the first round, how you feel about the situation that they are in now. Y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Y'all help your boy grow the platform, man. And much love. I appreciate y'all. I want y'all to know that. But we're going to go ahead and get into this video. And let's lock in, man. Here we go, man. We ain't got too much long. Hey, I ain't going to hold y'all too long. But I got to get my point across. Let's do it. All right, Caleb Williams in Chicago. This is what he brings right here, y'all. Escapability, and being able to do things like this. Now, this is what I'm going to say. I feel like the Chicago Bears, for the first time, they have did what they needed to do to put their quarterback in a successful situation, if that makes sense. You got Keenan Allen earlier this offseason. You got a DJ Moore. You went out and got a Rome Odunze at pick 9, which we're gonna talk about when it come up. So I feel, and you went and got a good ass running back in DeAndre Swift. So I really feel like Caleb Williams is going into a situation in which he can succeed. Now he's going to take bumps along the road because he's a rookie quarterback. At the end of the day, it comes with that. But I do think that Caleb Williams is going into a very good situation, a better situation in which Justin Fields went into, which is why I think that he probably will have a little bit more success early on in his career as opposed to Justin Fields, simply because the Chicago Bears seem all in Caleb, to where they're putting all the things around him that's gonna help him flourish. So it all come down to 13. We're gonna see what he do, but I ain't mad at it, Chicago. I ain't mad at it. Y'all got your quarterback. Now let's see what happens. Jayden Daniels at 2 to the Washington Commanders. Beautiful. That's what he do right there. Everybody want to talk about my dog ability to run. That's what make him who he is. But the fact that he can throw that long ball and he got deep ball accuracy and his ball placement to stretch the field is amazing. I'm excited for him. You pair him up with Scary Terry, Mr. Terry McLaurin for the Commanders, and maybe they go get some more help for him later on in the draft. But I like what the Commanders did. They went out and got their quarterback, because they already knew. Sam Howard, that's my dog out of North Carolina. I love him, but he just wasn't the answer. You had to go get Jayden Daniels. I personally feel like Jayden Daniels is going to turn out to be the best quarterback in this draft class, because he got it all. He can make throws, he can run. I'm glad that the Commanders got themselves a quarterback. Let's just see how they put it all together, man. My boy Drake Maye that went to the New England Patriots, y'all. Beautiful. That's what he can do for your ass right there. Drake Maye. Now, it's going to come down to what the hell the New England Patriots are going to do as far as building around him. Mac Jones. I personally feel like Mac Jones, he didn't play terrible, but he really didn't have nothing to work with. What did Mac Jones really have to work with, y'all, when he was in New England? It's like when they drafted him years ago in the first round, it's almost like he was set up to fail. You brought a young quarterback in with nothing around him. This ain't Tom Brady. He ain't no quarterback that you can go get practice squad players with and turn their ass to Pro Bowlers. Everybody ain't no Tom Brady. I think that's where that franchise messed up at. See, they got so spoiled over the years with Tom Brady, thinking you can have the same method and still win like that. No, you can't do that. So I feel like unless they give my boy Drake Maye some help, he gonna have a lot of issues in New England. But I think with Coach Mayo coming in, I don't know how his philosophy gonna be like big. Well, I ain't gonna say that. I think his philosophy is gonna be a little bit different than Bill Belichick. So I'm hoping he's the one that turned the page and said, you know what, man, we gotta do things a little bit different. But at the end of the day, you still got the same management. So I just hope that the New England Patriots building around Drake May because he has phenomenal potential. The guy can run, can make throws off platform, got a just beautiful talent. Drake May got beautiful talent. All you gotta do is go back and look at that season he had 2 years ago. That's gonna tell you what it is. Even though he was a little inconsistent last year, I still think he one of the top quarterbacks in this damn draft class. There's a reason why he went third to the Patriots. So just building around Drake May, y'all got some New England for sure. Marvin Harrison to the Arizona Cardinals. High point that's wide receiver one material right there, man. Marvin Harrison, probably the safest pick if you're gonna take a wide receiver in this class. He got it all. Wide receiver one in the making, come from good genes, good background. I even said it in my Marvin Harrison reaction video. The Arizona Cardinals really made the most sense if you really want to be real. You know, you lose Rondale Moore, you lose Hollywood Brown. You know, you got a franchise quarterback in Kyler Murray, got a good running back in James Conner. I like that young tight end in McBride. You had to bring in a elite wide receiver to put on the outside. So I feel like Marvin Harrison gonna be the guy. I think for them, what they need to do, maybe get another pass catcher later on in the draft, because this draft is filled. It's filled with a lot of wide receivers. You might could get some third, fourth round, who knows? But I like what the Cardinals did, going out and getting they got outside as a wide receiver in Marvin Harrison Jr. So I ain't mad at it. Mr. Joe Alt-Tackle, Notre Dame going to the Chargers. Yes, sir. Let's get him out the club. Let's escort him out the club. Oh, no. Let's watch that again. Let's watch this again. Watch him. Get a hold of him. Get a hold of him. Now we just gonna politely get his ass out the way. Politely get his ass. Man, look at all that room that running back got to run with. See, that's why Harbaugh went and got him. If y'all really think about Harbaugh, go back to when he was in San Francisco. Harbaugh always had the philosophy, we're gonna establish our dominance up front. You know, he had Frank Gore throwing that football. He had Colin Kaepernick running that zone read, and then that opened things up for Michael Crabtree and Anquan Bolden. Y'all know that. The same thing happened in Michigan. Run. We're gonna hit your ass with play action and open up the passing game like that. So I really thought they was gonna go maybe skill position, you know, maybe go get you a wide receiver for Justin Herbert to throw to, considering the fact that you lost Mike Williams and Keenan Allen. But I see what they're doing. We're gonna go protect Justin Herbert, and maybe we can find a wide receiver or a couple a little bit later, because just like I just said, it's a lot of them in this draft class. So I see what's going on for Harbaugh. I ain't mad at the game. I ain't mad at it at all. Malik Neighbors to the New York Giants. Oh, beautiful. That beautiful eight. We're gonna see a lot of that. Now listen here, man. Hey, Daniel Jones, I'm gonna need you to get your shit together. I need the Daniel Jones we saw 2 years ago when y'all made a run and lost in the divisional round to the Eagles. I need that Daniel Jones. Not the Daniel Jones we saw last year, because if we see that, you gonna have my boy Malik Neighbors out there frustrated. But if we can get that Daniel Jones we saw 2 years ago, going along with Jalen Hyatt, who's another young wide receiver they just got out of last year's draft, I really like this situation for Malik Neighbors. Like I said in Malik Neighbors' reaction, I think Malik Neighbors, with his versatility, he has the potential to, let's say, on down the road, maybe 3-4 years later, we could come back to the draft and say, damn, Marvin Harrison was the clear-cut #1 wide receiver out of that class, but Malik Neighbors is looking like, from a production standpoint, the best wide receiver in his class. I think he got that type of ability, but it's gonna all come down to Daniel Jones. If Daniel Jones can really deliver the football and be the quarterback they expecting him to be, because they paid him all that damn money, Malik Neighbors can be working with something. But shout out to Malik Neighbors, man. Here we go, J.C. Latham. I don't really know too much about him. I heard about him at Alabama. I know Tennessee needed some linemen, so hey, there you go. They got them a pick right there. They got their boy right there. Here we go. Michael Pitt, man. Bro. This is the surprise, not just to me. Everybody has been talking about after day one of the damn NFL draft. Atlanta Falcons. Why would you get a quarterback at 8 when you paid over $100 million for Kirk Cousins? I just don't want. I love the pick y'all got. I feel like Michael Penix, when it comes to just straight up arm talent in this NFL draft class, he might be the best quarterback when you talk about just pure natural arm talent. But the Falcons, if y'all was gonna get Penix at 8, I mean, damn, you could have said Kirk Cousins, we don't even want you. You could have used that money that you spent on Kirk Cousins and got other assets, in my opinion. But at the end of the day, man, you know, we gonna see how it pan out. I'm happy for Michael Penix. I'm happy for him that he went in the top 10, because if you look at the way he dominated college football over the last 2 years, he gave you top 10 type of material. The dude was probably one of the, man, he was arguably the best quarterback in all of college football the last 2 years. The numbers he was putting up and just the ball placement and just the type of arm he got, bro. Michael Penix is that dude, so I'm happy for him. I'm just scratching my head at the Atlanta Falcons organization, because it's like, damn, if this was the route you was gonna go, you ain't even have to move up to get him or nothing. You could have just said, hell with Kirk Cousins, we just gonna wait till the draft and get our boy Penix, or if we wanted him that bad, we gonna trade up to get him. So I don't really understand. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this pick. I wanna know what y'all think about this damn pick right here. Y'all talk to me in the comments, man, because this right here crazy. But hey, the Falcons getting a good one though. They getting a good one for sure. Here we go, Rome Odunze. I like this pick. I like it at 9. I like it at 9. Rome Odunze, third wide receiver off the board, like most of us expecting him to be. You know, going to a good situation. He's gonna be around 2 vets. You know, DJ Moore done been in the league for a little minute. Keenan Allen, oh, that's a real vet. He done been around for a little minute. He can learn some things from both of them. And he going to a great situation where they're going to expect, you know, him to really step up and do his thing. Got a good quarterback in Caleb Williams. So I like it, Chicago. That's what I'm talking about. Top 10. You got 2 top 10 picks. Okay, I like it. Here we go, J.J. McCarthy to the Vikings. Now, my whole thing with J.J. is this. I wish he didn't play in such a run-heavy offense to where we could have saw a little bit more out of him. Because I was reading the articles and listening to what they were saying about him in his workouts and things like that. I remember they were saying Antonio Pierce, the coach for the Raiders, he was really impressed in J.J. McCarthy. He was really putting J.J. McCarthy up there. So he saw something in J.J. McCarthy that a lot of people didn't see. But my whole thing with J.J. is that I think the reason why people is kind of questioning him is because of the system he played in. He didn't really have to throw the ball that much. He was really asked to be more of a game manager. Even though he was 27-1 as a starter, that's phenomenal. You can't take that away from him. He was never really asked to win or lose a game, if that makes sense. So with him going to a situation like the Minnesota Vikings, in which I think he better than damn Sam Darnold. I'm just being honest. He's gonna probably be asked to play all rip. I'm just ready to see how does that go, because like I said, we didn't really get I don't think we really got the type of evaluation we got from him out of these other quarterbacks, because we saw them week in, week out really put their arms and put their talents on full display. I'm not saying we didn't see that with JJ, but it was very limited with him being in such a run heavy offense, and he's going to an offense in which they're gonna ask him to spin the football. Now you playing with the best wide receiver in the NFL in Justin Jefferson. You playing with a damn good wide receiver in Mario Addison. I mean, not Mario Addison, but Jordan Addison. And then you got some more wide receivers over there too. So Minnesota's gonna ask him if he's the guy to spin that football. So I'm just ready to see how it all pan out. But shout out to him, man, for going top 10 for sure. I ain't even finna pronounce his name, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. But one thing I do know is that the damn Jets needed a damn offensive lineman to protect Aaron Rodgers. Bo Nix, I love it at 12. I love it at 12, baby. Hey, listen here, man. I'm happy for Bo Nix. The reason why I'm happy for him is because I think he is the dark horse. He's the dark horse he's the dark horse at the quarterback position in this class, simply because he's coming into the NFL with 61 career starts, bro. The man had 5 years of college football. He started 3 years in the SEC, and he gave you 2 years in the Pac-12. He done seen more football than a lot of these quarterbacks. Most of these quarterbacks not only really saw 2 years of college football, he didn't have 5. So I think going to a situation with Sean Payton really feel like this is guy. You know, when he got to Denver last year, he had to accept the fact that Russell Wilson was the guy. Now you got Bo Nix, a guy that you handpicked, a guy that you draft. So obviously you see something in him. So I'm happy for Bo Nix, man. I'm just ready to see what my boy go out there in the mountains and cook up, man. So shout out to my boy Bo Nix, man. Denver, y'all getting a good one, man. Y'all getting a good one. I really think he the dark horse at the quarterback position for real. Brock Bowers to the Raiders. Now, he got this ability right here now. We already know what he do. Now, my whole thing with this not Oakland, y'all. I'm still thinking in Oakland. My whole thing about this Vegas is that he's going to help make things easier for Davante Adams. Now, I was thinking y'all was going to go quarterback if y'all could get one, or maybe trade up to get one because I feel like that's what they needed. But I see why they got him. Now Davante Adams doesn't probably have to work as hard to get his touches because you got to keep awareness on where the hell 19 at, because the dude is like that. You talking about a real hybrid tight end. You can use him as an H-back. You can have him split out like he in a slot. You can have him hand in the dirt like an actual tight end. It's so many ways you can use him. So I'm excited to see what the Raiders do, but I felt like they kind of should have went quarterback because even though you got Brock Bowers, who the hell you gonna get him? Who the hell he gonna catch the ball from? O'Connell? He cool, but we know he not the long term now, so we know that. But shout out to Brock Bowers though, man. I don't even know who this is. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I'm shocked in New Orleans too. I thought New Orleans would have went quarterback. I personally thought New Orleans would have went with a J.J. McCarthy or a Michael Penix. I thought one of them two guys would have fared. Hell, even the Bo Nix. I thought they would have got him, but they went offensive tackle, so we're going to see how he pan out. Shout out to him. This that DN from UCLA. I've been hearing about this dude from UCLA. They say he struggled with a lot of injuries, and they say he only really went off against lesser competition. So we're going to see what he do out there in Indy, man. Byron Murphy, he used to go crazy at Texas. See, it's a lot of players I know. I just couldn't react to everybody. But yeah, they getting a good ass D tackle for sure. That's a good play right there. Dallas Turner. I'm surprised he fell to 17. This is who I thought the Falcons was gonna get. I thought the Atlanta Falcons at 8, if they still had the ability to draft Dallas Turner at 8, I thought that's what they was gonna get because they needed a pass rusher, but he fell all the way to 17 to the Vikings. I can't think of who is I think, if I'm not mistaken, didn't they lose their DN to the, did he go to the Texans? I think they lost their DN. I think their DN left this offseason. So it made sense for them to get them another edge rusher, but regardless, if he there still or not, the fact that you got Dallas Turner, a pure athlete, I think he gonna do his thing out there in Minnesota. Shout out to Dallas Turner.
And it's Dallas Turner.
Shout out to him. Amarius Mims, big ass tackle. I know he big as hell. They were saying the biggest thing with him, he only got like 8 career starts. He battled with a lot of injuries, but the dude like 6'7", like 350, 360. He big as hell. So he going to Cincinnati. I know they signed another offensive lineman this offseason, and they got him. So we know what type of time they on. They ain't trying to protect my boy Joe Shiesty, as you should. That's the franchise right there. So good pick, Cincinnati. I like it. Jerry Verse, Florida State. I like it. I like it. You had to get somebody to replace the production of Aaron Donald. Now you got you a pass rusher. I ain't mad at it, Rams. I ain't mad at it. I ain't really too familiar with this dude right here. Okay. He can move a little bit. He can move a little bit. Put him on his ass. Yes, sir. Okay, Pittsburgh. Y'all got some. Let me see the dude again. Let me see the dude again. Top of the screen. Okay. That's smooth. The Dolphins got them a pass rusher. Okay. I ain't mad at it. This is what the Eagles needed, y'all. The Eagles got a fast ass corner. I think he ran 4.3. I think Quinyon Mitchell ran 4.3. He got good size out there, and his production at Toledo was like that. The man had 4 picks in one game. You know, when you go back and look at the Eagles this past season, they struggled in that back end. So it made sense for them to go get a corner, and they got a guy that really is like that. I didn't really know too much about Quinyon Mitchell until the pro day, and then when I really went back and watched that boy tape at Toledo, he liked that. Y'all can say what y'all want to about the level of competition. We see it all the time. That shit don't really be meaning nothing like that. We see players every year come in from these smaller mid-major conferences and go crazy. So I don't see why he can't do the same damn thing. Shout out to Quinyon Mitchell, man. I love the pick, Philly. Love it. Good ass defense right there. Good ass defense. We get that. That's beautiful. Brian Thomas to Jacksonville. I love it for trouble. Whoo, I love it. I love it for trouble. I love it for him. Let me get that. That's what he do right there. Deep ball threat. 6'2" guy, can stretch the field, elite speed. The only thing he got to work on from what I've been seeing is he just got to get a little bit more polished as a route runner. But when you talking about being able to stretch the field in the offense he gonna be in with Christian Kirk and ETN, this a big season for Trevor Lawrence. So Trevor Lawrence, you got your wide receiver to go make some money with now. So I'm gonna need you to do your thing, cause last season you kind of shit it in my hand. I was expecting you to really take that next step after how you played the year before, losing to Pat Mahomes in the playoffs, but you made it very competitive. Last year, you kind of shit it in my hand, Trevor, I ain't gonna lie. So you went out here, you got your wide receiver to replace Calvin Ridley. I think he gonna do his thing. It just up to Trevor to give him the football, but I like the pick, Jacksonville. I like it. Ooh, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This might be my favorite pick of the first round. This might be my favorite pick of the first round. I'm gonna tell y'all why. The Detroit Lions, bro, it made so much sense. All they needed, bro, was a corner. But guess what they did? This offseason, they got two of them. You went out and got my boy from Tampa Bay. What's his name, y'all? What's his name? They went out and got my boy from Tampa Bay, Carlton Davis. They went out and got Carlton Davis, a good ass corner, especially in man-to-man. The man didn't give up not one touchdown in man-to-man all season last year. Now you bring in Terrion Arnold, who has a lot of potential. When I reacted to his tape, I didn't really recognize how versatile Terrion Arnold was. You can have him on the outside at his natural spot. You can even bring him in as a slot corner, let him play a little nickel. He's very versatile because I don't know what the hell going on with Cameron Sutton. He's having a crazy ass offseason. The dude then went missing, all type of stuff. So he might not be there too much longer. So the fact that you went out and got you two corners, let me know, Detroit, y'all know what the hell y'all got to do. The offense is lethal. One of the best offenses in football last year. But if that pass rush led by Aiden Hutchinson couldn't get no pressure on the quarterback, y'all ass was grass on defense. So y'all know we got to tighten up in the back end, and y'all done did that. So I love this pick. It makes sense to me, man. Jordan Morgan. Don't really know too much about him, but we finna see right here. Okay, smooth. Protect John Love. Okay, Duke. Okay, damn, Duke got a damn. Okay, oh, good block. Oh, that's a good ass block. Y'all saw the way he blocked down. Watch how he washed his ass down. Come here, come on. Look at that. Watch him down, baby. Wide open gap for him to run through. Okay. Darius Robinson. Now I heard a little bit about him, but not too familiar with him. He was on a good Missouri team. Okay, I like it. This is another good one, y'all. Oh, hey. This pick right here, bro. Y'all just don't understand. Think about this. Let's look at it from a schematic standpoint, shall we? You got Xavier Worthy, speed, fastest guy in the whole class, 4.21. We know what he do for running down the field. You got Marquise Brown, you just signed, speed, the same damn type of player. Then you got Travis Kelce, right? Why Kansas City gonna probably be sent. Kansas City got two guys that can stretch your defensive backs vertically down the field, right? Now you got a guy like Travis Kelce that can really work short to intermediate now. So now once you get so worried about that, that's when Pacheco gonna gas your ass because you so worried about Kansas City in the passing game. What y'all fail to realize is this, bro. Kansas City, if they stay healthy, they're gonna be primed to make another Super Bowl run in 3-peat. I'm telling y'all, this is exactly what they needed. They got more speed. Bro, they gave a guy in Pat Mahomes, Xavier Worthy, a guy that can stretch a defense like this. People, and then look, people only talk about his speed. The dude was a productive ass wide receiver. It wasn't like he just had speed but couldn't catch. The dude can play the wide receiver position. But just think about how many ways you can use this 4-2-1 speed, reverses. You got the end around. Hell, I'll even go wildcat with his ass. Put his ass back there with Pacheco. I mean, at the end of the day, man, you gotta utilize that talent. Put him back there as a down return man, hand up. Get every bit of ability out of him, cause that's what it's about. You gotta use your talent, man. This is a good pickup, Kansas City. I like getting Xavier Worthy, dog. I'm telling y'all, good ass pickup. And they traded up to get him, cause Buffalo had the pick, I believe. I don't know why they traded back. Cowboys got them an old lineman to protect that Prescott, I see. I don't know how I feel about that. Y'all let me know. I like this pick. I like Nate Wiggins. I like it. Come on. Jump, drive on it. Drive on it, Nate. I like Nate Wiggins. I like Nate Wiggins to the Baltimore Ravens. He gonna be on the defense with Marlon Humphrey. You got Kyle Hamilton. He damn near fit that scheme perfect. Now, if you're going up against Baltimore, you got two legit corners, and you got a guy, Kyle Hamilton, that can play anywhere. You can bring his ass in the box. You can leave him deep as your deep safety. I like what Baltimore did. Get that defense even more better. I like it. It's another one that shocked me right here, Ricky Pearsall. The reason why it shocked me is because, Brandon Ayuk is trying to get a contract extension, and I felt like with them not re-signing him yet or giving him his contract, for you to bring in a rookie wide receiver, I wonder how that's gonna go. I got a feeling that right now you got Pearsall, Debo, and Ayuk on the same team. I don't personally think that all three of them gonna be there. If they do, I'll be shocked, and if it does happen, they gonna be lethal. Because now you got them three. You got now, instead of having one legit route running receiver, you got two. See, Debo is a good player. He's an X factor. He's an athlete, but he's not the 49ers wide receiver when it comes to route running. That's where Ayuk come in. Ayuk is more of the route runner, can beat press man, can find holes in the zone. Not saying Debo can't, but Debo is more of just the athlete, the guy that you just want to put the football in his hands. He's just a football player. Ayuk is the more legit, just natural wide receiver. But now you add Pearsall to the mix. Damn. Now, I didn't see Pearsall going first round because I just felt like that they was going to sleep on my boy. I did a reaction to him. Now, y'all see why I did a reaction to him. One too many people talking about Ricky Pearsall, but he snuck his ass in the first round. See, I know what I be talking about. Just listen to me, y'all. I be knowing in football stuff. I got an eye for knowing talent, man. I really do this. Shout out to Pearsall. The boy like that. Hell of a catch. And last but not least, he just snuck in the first round. We talked about him. Shh. Hey, listen here. Xavier Legette, I want y'all to think about this. I see a baby DK in him. Good size, but it ain't like he just got the size and he's stiff. He got playmaking ability. I think that he's gonna work very good in that Carolina offense. You got him, and you got Deontay Johnson, who's a speedster and a route running guru, coming to Carolina to help with Bryce Young. I like what y'all got cooking up Carolina. I like the draft pick going out and getting him. Yeah, I like it. Hey, man. Good first round. It was a lot of shocking picks that happened in the first round, but at the end of the day, that's the NFL draft, bro. You never know how it's gonna go down, man. So I feel like it was a very interesting first round. I can't wait to see what happened day 2 and day 3. Y'all know we're gonna make some type of video and bring it to the channel, man. So I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all like this video for me. Y'all leave a comment. Let me know which pick, y'all let me know which pick surprised y'all the most. And y'all just, y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Y'all continue to help your boy grow the platform. It's much love. I appreciate y'all. Y'all be blessed. We're gonna see y'all on the next episode. Until then, we about it here, baby.